We know it's a great start to the stream when you haven't even truly gotten everything ready, but you're already out of your drink. Anyway. It didn't capture! It's because I set it to a specific window. Okay, it is working. I was like, wait a minute.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Yeah, it's empty. It's now entirely ice.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Yeah, because someone in your family is a control freak. Bro.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
There's a mushroom on that tree. Oh no, it's not. It's a broken branch.
Well, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Alright, chat, we've got a pathway. I think... I don't remember which way to go. I think both of them do lead to the house, it's just one of them tells you different information or something.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
A deer! Bye then.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Yeah, because that's the end of the
But now I
pathway
had
here.
questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Yeah, there's Milton.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
They got a stair lift. Honestly, though, I do kind of, like... As a kid, definitely like seeing all the commercials and stuff. I really did want a stair lift in my house. Just because I was lazy and didn't want to walk.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. power had been turned off the night we left.
Good to keep in mind.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I'm telling you, all the lines in this are like super deep.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
I can see that.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Gotta add this to Cass's playlist, dude. What's in here?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Got it.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Alright, so is it January or November of 2010? Edie Dawn. Milton has no letters, which I find interesting. And then Lewis and Edith, which is me. I'm Edith.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Which I guess would make sense. She was a child star.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay, but can we just have a minute to talk about this, like, shaggy carpet in the friggin' bathroom? Like, if there wasn't some kind of family curse that was killing everybody, they probably would have been dying because of the mold from this bathroom. I have a strong feeling.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Oh.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Wait, like sharing it with the corpse? Or what? You're gonna have to define that at least a little bit clearer than that.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah. And note that she's only 10. She was only 10 when she died, at the most.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Well, key problem solved.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
I skipped over dialogue, my bad. Is that an ant colony? Wait a second. Wait just a second. Can I not go back out? Apparently not, I have to continue. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, depending on when Barbara was born, then it would have been weird for it to show Molly and Barbara's rooms. Hey, fox.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I was about to say, please do not eat, like, his feces or something. That would be just plain disgusting.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Let me out, Mother. Mother, let me out!
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, she thought about eating the goldfish.
I kept eating and eating.
An entire tube of toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't know if that was necessarily edible. I mean, obviously
Then
it
I
was
heard
because she
chirping
ate it.
outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is honestly quite fun.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Yeah, you can see them in there. Where's the birdie? There it is.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, I'm getting real mad about this bird.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Where'd she fly off to now? I've actually lost the bird, guys. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's over there.
Now I was up in a big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
I got one!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Y'all, that is some graphic shit for a 10-year-old. Any more rabbits?
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm sorry, what? Owie. How do I... Get me to move. Sharky, move. To the ocean with thee.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
There's a fishy down there. I see him. I saw it, at least. I think I'm catching bigger things, though. Or do I have to catch the fish? Guessing we just... Okay. When in doubt, just keep on moving forward.
juicy seals.
Maybe if I didn't miss them on accident. There we go.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Well, where'd she go now? Surely I can follow her blood trail. Because, you know, sharks can smell blood a mile away. How many do you have?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Well, that's terrifying.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, we are not Edie, are we? I guess now we can crawl back out? I forgot.
I can't describe
Actually,
it, but
okay.
I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
Oh no, we do have to go out the window.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Okay, so she's got a similar naming pattern with all her birds. She had a snake? Grandma Edie, you scare me.
Her room was like a museum.
Alright, let's learn
For
about her
500
dad.
years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
My question is, did they have his body, or did they just say, well, that works. We'll just say he was buried here, when we actually mean he was lost at sea.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, that's it. Alright, get me out. Nope, that's not what I meant. How do I get out? Backspace. Not backspace. S.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I hate these controls sometimes because I don't have too much space for my actual mouse, so like everything I'm having to like pick it up and put it down repeatedly just to try and close the darn book. Also, she was working on the thing for Lewis.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Interesting.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Ew, the bathroom!
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Gross.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Huh. How fancy.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
So yeah, that was a dark room that I just kind of ruined.
knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that
I was
he
gonna
never
drop it
talked
on the
about
floor
him.
like that?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Well, don't blame yourself, kid. I don't think it's your fault.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Now, it obviously won't let me come back and interact with it right away, but there is an achievement for
After the
going back
funeral,
and doing it again.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, and you can see the cutoff from... Okay, but that's actually really freaking
Mom
depressing.
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Bruh. See, I love all the hidden, like, areas and such in this house.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, I mean, she was. But hang on, I want to get back in here. Just for a sec. Because, yeah, this does come right back out. Wait, so when was Barbara born? 44. So she would have been 3 when Molly died.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
I honestly do love her room, though.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale. inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
How does one slip into a table saw? Like, how does one just slip into a table saw? A table saw. That doesn't make sense in my brain.
So
But that could just be me.
got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror.
Hang on. So she died before Calvin did. So she would have had Calvin and Sam and Walter to take care of. Theoretically, at least.
What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
And now we know how to unlock the basement.
Rick hadn't returned. So
Yeah, 20 minutes is a
Barbara went to
while.
look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I'm gonna get copyright for that. I'll let you guys take a quick listen and so you can see what I mean. I'm gonna get copyright for that. They can't do that. Just gotta like... There.
Found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Actually, I have a brilliant idea. Hang on just 2 seconds. How do I get my mouse out of the game? Ignore this menu. I have a brilliant idea. God, I wish I had saved the actual audio, but I don't. I don't have it saved, and now I'm sad. I found it. I just had to keep typing. Oh no, I think the original thing got removed. I'm losing my mind. They don't have like the original just plain old 1 anymore now, which makes me sad. Because that was what I was trying to find. They have it, but it's slowed down. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'm actually so sad that I can't find it. That's actually a very interesting piece of information. I just now, like, am seeing chat because it was covered up by my other tab. I just worry that Twitch is gonna get mad at me for using that audio, so that's why I had it turned off. So, that's why it's silent.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb!
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
And she
I
was
remember
still
that.
holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Maybe don't threaten the life of a child when you do know for a fact that your family has a history with dying early. Alrighty then.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Get down and stay down, sir. It's gonna be like in Halloween. Like, you know, when Michael falls out the window, and then he's like, he's on the ground, and then he's not there. Oh my lord, where did he go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering was coming from inside the house.
Hello?
Oh dear.
What? Why do you not scream anymore, girly?
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Shouldn't the hook man at least be somewhat injured? I mean, he did fall unexpectedly out of the window, or off of the balcony. He at least fell one story down, and shattered a table. I think he's probably at least a little bit injured.
Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans.
Uh-huh.
Explained it all to
Uh-huh.
poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's
Well, I would
another
imagine.
story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Uh-huh. The joke was not that funny, dude.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Also, that's just weird. Because these were, like, I believe those comics were at least supposed to be geared towards children. Maybe older kids, but still. Having someone's ear just casually on the back cover there? Is it
I
bleach?
guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with
It's
the music
laundry
box.
detergent. Alright, question. Can I now that I've done another story, can I come back in here and do Calvin's again? Because I was looking through achievements and I can apparently come back and replay his story. Apparently not.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Well, we're about to go find that basement key right now. Yeah, I was about to say, because this
Mom must
area
have
is
locked the
locked.
third floor stairs on the night we left.
We can have the music back. Music is allowed for now until we get to the bath sequence. And it's got the Nutcracker suite. I was about to say, we're gonna have to get out at some point. That looked like something I could interact with for a second. Well, apparently it's a bulk pack of AA batteries. A pool table. My grandparents also have a pool table in their basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh, there's the table saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
What in the nuclear fallout is this? Can someone please fix the radio?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Poor guy, dude.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I will admit, while my work does
Almost
not
friendly.
have a can opener that works just like that one, I do also only open the cans that far if I have to do pars,
And
is
then
what we
one
call
day,
it.
everything just
05.
stopped.
I was not alive in 05. I was not yet
Whatever
born.
that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Was that supposed to be Nickelback?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
I'm
I
an
have to
infant.
Well, I still can.
I mean, I guess I am a minor. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an infant, dare say.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
What's all this? Just trash? Ah, I've got loafers on.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
As am I.
don't
I
mind if
enjoy
I
the
were
food of
you.
life.
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Well, she probably had good reason, you know.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, that's interesting. Just to give, like, the appearance of a view. Alright, let's get in here. Open, thank you.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Well, now that we got better light, we can...
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Excuse you? I'm exploring. Where's the fly? There's apparently lots of them.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Could be.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
You imagine you die because you get hit by a train and then everybody just like memorializes your death with a thing, part of a train track, like one of the rails, and train cars, like miniature train cars. Like, what? Oh, so this train track doesn't even exist anymore. I was going to say, well, now where do I go? Tacky, exactly.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, I don't think so. It's solar powered. I was like, huh?
But I thought you should know about your family.
I'm a Finch?
And the history you're a part of.
This is a very smooth beach. I was gonna say, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I think this is like the one part of the game that I just entirely skimmed over.
Probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Is there anything over here? I thought maybe there might be some dialogue, but apparently not. I don't like that they light up when I'm walking near them. I don't like it. They're solar powered lights. They're not supposed to do that. And there's the
look at
swing.
house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Oh, there's the swing.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
I could see that.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Is it a pet
It's
cemetery?
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
They had a cat that died the year I was born. I'm actually just saving that for me. Just to hang on to. And Shadow. And there's Christopher the goldfish. That apparently died the same year. I'm not an infant!
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Alright, so there's Molly. Molly's got the cat. Bob was Snick. Was he? Oh yeah, he was a snake. Yeah, what's it say? What? Yeah, that ain't a snake. Calvin. Yeah, he had the rocket because he flew. Then Sven was building stuff. Edie was a storyteller. And then... oh, there's a little man in there. I was like, what's the point of Walter's here? And then I was like, oh, there's a person. And then Barbara, the star. Born on Halloween, died on Halloween. Interesting. So yeah, it was her 16th birthday and she died on her sweet
I'm sure
16.
Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Iconic, really. Okay, we do not go that way. Now where do we go?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh yeah, you guys ready for something real sad? A year old. Nearing 2. But was only a year old.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
And then Sam was her dad, and then Gus was another brother. Yep. Hang on. That's today! He died today! That's actually hilarious. I don't mean to, like, laugh at somebody dying. Or, like, the concept of there being someone dead. But... well, okay, listen here. You can't just put a headstone out and not have a death date. But I do like that it's a paintbrush, yes.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
A crown? Yeah, that's a crown. He died in 2002. Again. I was not alive yet! And when did she die? Or Lewis? Lewis was... 2010. I was... Or... 2010.
There's so many things
I have
wish
watched
could ask
Rombu
my
play
mom
this
now.
game. I know a lot of this
Part
stuff.
of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday. And find everything out for myself.
There are some parts, like 2 parts in particular that I'm thinking of way towards the end that I don't know how Twitch necessarily feels about. Namely Lewis's room.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
There's Lewis's room and like his whole story that I think is honestly just very, very dark. And then the like ending scene when our character is revealed. How can we not? Thank you.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, I mean it's already got
Sam
at least
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it already has at least a slight bit of a warning because of the fact that I tag it as a like
Instead of hiding from death,
swearing
Sam seemed to go out of his
thing.
way to meet it.
Well, let me put it in this way. Can I not look? Okay, apparently I can't look. Kitty cat.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
A deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Wait, where is she? Where is she?
Dad,
Oh, there she is.
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
How American of us.
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn! proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dude, she is sobbing. Dude. Comfort
Dad,
her.
It's twitching. I think.
Merca.
Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he is your... Oh, my lord, can I close the book? Thank you. Now, here's the problem. I don't remember... Oh, no, 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 no. Come back out! Go back in here. I need to find Rombu's playthrough of this afterward. Because his reaction
After
to
Sam
some of
died,
the deaths...
My mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
His reaction to some of the deaths is crazy. Also, there's the baby. Oh, so it's this one that gets, that's got the Nutcracker suite in it.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
All right, you got a little bit of it. Now I'm gonna have to turn it all the way off. I need just like something to have potentially just to be like, well, there we go. There's some music because the other ones gets copyrighted.
Watching's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
Get the letters off of the wall!
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
I get an achievement if I knock all of them off. Bro, get... Thank you. Last one. Last one, I said. No! Last one!
Whatever it was, he saw.
This is unironically so hard to move. Thank you! Oh, these guys helped me launch up. Okay. Bro.
It sure made him happy.
Ugh, I missed it. I missed it. Yeah!
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Honestly, I don't know how fun a fact that actually is.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand about Gregory.
And now we are the frog. Yeah. Like, this death is entirely the mother's fault. Like, it's a child.
I know what happened wasn't.
And I know that Sam over here is about to say that it wasn't her fault, but at the same time, I feel like it entirely was. Because this baby here. Yeah. But like, the baby here. He was a baby. Exactly, this is straight up negligence. It's straight up negligence. It is entirely her fault. The baby died because of her. And
Her fault.
yeah, it says, but I know what happened wasn't your fault. It was her fault, though. It is a baby. The baby is not going to remember what intense conversations you were having with your husband at the time, because I think this was before their divorce. But yeah, like,
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Love Sam. That's one of my games I have. That honestly, Love Sam, unironically, is one of my favorite games. Like, ever. Alright, now we can put the music back on. Yeah, and then you can see Gregory on the... I think it was just a floorboard, but it, like, scared me. What is there? Huh. Interesting. Why can I not look through that peephole? Greg be a baby.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
Now we're down to husband and wife. Make it cry.
I want to, like, crash the party, but I don't think I can. are the new words? Well, surely there's supposed to be new words. Oh, there we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Except for Gus. Because Gus decided, screw that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's down here. I see it.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Rooting for Mother Nature!
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
That doesn't seem safe.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Pretty much.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I believe if I was, I believe one of my names that was considered for a while was Elijah.
Her brothers died.
But that's not
At
my
the
name,
time,
so.
it was as far away as she could get. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Wow, look at that old computer. Look at that old computer.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Oh.
Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Look at my little garden. It's all a bunch of weeds. I like how Milton's doesn't necessarily have any plants. It's just pots that are decorated. And Lewis probably had an entire section just for weed.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Or, why don't, hear me out.
Things were good.
Hear me out, guys. What if we just didn't seal the rooms off?
Almost normal. But it didn't last.
Okay, so she did have a laptop. Nah.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Who is texting me? Someone is texting me and it's too late for that. I swear. Alright, let's find Milton's story. Y'all. His theme seems almost like whimsical. It's so perfect. No. Shut! Shut! I'm gonna start tweaking if they don't all shut up. Exactly my problem! They just don't know when to shut up on my stream. I just need to find some way to just like entirely mute my Discord for like 2 seconds. Just mute the tab. Yeah. Anyway, as we were doing.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Yes. Oh, that's just cruel. I was talking about the fact that like my mouse does not have enough room for this. Yeah, I muted my Discord now. It should be fine.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Okay, so 2003 was when he disappeared then. Huh. Interesting.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
So was it Dawn that started sealing the doors, or was
Whatever
it
Milton had
Edie
found in
that
the
sealed the
house,
doors?
Mom didn't want it getting out.
Bruh. Back around we go.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
Wrong button. I was trying to like remember how to get back out. Well, obviously not that way. I forget how I have to get back in. Oh yeah, it's through the window. Honestly, he's got a pretty cozy area. I do quite like it. If maybe it probably theoretically wouldn't smell like cannabis 24/7.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Well, I would assume. It doesn't look like he, gets out much.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
That is definitely not a joke. He's a gamer! Look at that keyboard! Okay, that's actually funny. The highlighted keys, I just wanted to test it. The arrow keys actually do move they do move Edie around as well. Or Edith. Yeah, honestly.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
I will
worried
be
about him
honest.
then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I mean, he's focused on something, surely.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
I hear a
He told me
dog.
he'd made a new friend.
Come
on
on,
the edge
puppy.
of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Doggy, are you coming? Come on, dog.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Dude was dissociating, yeah. I don't doubt
Then
that.
he made musicians.
Come on, buddy.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Oh, I got stuck on some pots and pans.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh crap, this is like decision based, I remember
Conquer a
this.
city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Someone ought to, like, take away this dude's fish. Like, get the fish away from him, because he's clearly, like, entirely dissociated now.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of his...
Hello? I was going to say, can I grab these fish? Apparently I'm not allowed to grab that fish. There we go.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Whoa, buddy. One fish at a time, thank you.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
There's his stuff.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting me.
Oh, it's Molly! It's the cat Molly.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well, that was depressing. I think... yeah, that's what I say. I think it's just Dawn and Edie left. So we are almost done now.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Let me...
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
My room.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
I'm sorry, Edith just said, you don't have to tell me twice. Edith said, I'm getting my ass out of there.
Off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Let me in.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Way to go, Grandma.
I got turned around. For a while, I wandered.
Just on the water floor?
I started seeing things.
A deer. Isn't it bad luck to see a deer on your path? Like, isn't it in like Native American lore and such? Is it? It's like, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
I was like, where are the words?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye-bye, Great Grandma.
The next
Bye-bye.
morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Gone as in dead?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
I did live.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
We know the rule. Yeah, final
I'm
girl.
still not sure what to tell you about all this.
We love the final girl trope in
If we
horror
lived
movies.
forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is
Yeah,
try
that's
to
probably
open our
accurate.
eyes and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Yeah, this is the part that I was thinking of. I was like, I
This
don't
journal was
know how
supposed to
much
be for
Twitch
you.
is gonna love this one.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Well, the whole game in just under 2 hours. Mom's family is a real downer. Yeah. I finished all them stories. This music is so pretty, though. Oh, there's the bong again. Yeah. Milton's theme just feels so whimsy, you know? There's a whole achievement. Oh, it's because he was the unlockables person. I like seeing the people shown as, like, childhood pictures of them. I think it's absolutely adorable. Yes, what is your question? Am I gonna end what? Oh, am I gonna end stream right now? No. In about 5 minutes. Play game? What game? You don't have to buy me a game. To be honest, I don't even know how to do that right off the top of my head. Because I know you have to, like, gift it to them. The end. He endorsed this idea. Replay a story. Here we go. Because this will get the achievement.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
That's what I say, because you can't
How I
replay
want
it
to
apparently
remember my
from
brother.
like the regular
My Sam.
story itself.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
I just realized you can see Walter's name on
At
his
Barbara's
cast.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him
Waiting
going
for that
around
chain to
was
snap.
impossible.
Dude, some part of this is gonna snap. A couple
Maybe
tree
if they hadn't
branches.
said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
I got a gift.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I like saw the notification pop up.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Now where's my achievement?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I'm about to say. Alright, now we can leave the game. Because I know there are other achievements, but I don't remember. Check Discord. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hang on. Alright, now I'm tempted to go back through and see what exactly I missed when everyone was spamming up my Discord. Because there is now a lot of messages that I've missed. Pool table one on the front. No, I didn't. Was there something with the pool table that I missed? No, no. What achievements did I miss? Look through all peepholes and telescopes long enough to hear Edith's commentary. Take both paths to the house. Yeah. Clear all the balls from the pool table. And let the drunken sailor finish his song. Well, I clearly did not let him finish the song. I snatched him. I took his feets. Took him by the feets. Chat, where do I go to find games that have been gifted to me? I don't remember. I don't know how to do it. I can't find it. There we go. Okay. Alright, it's gotta download. It says it's ready to play. Hopefully it'll auto capture, but we'll see. And it's not going to because it won't full screen. Well, I mean, that's fine though, because I do have to put in the code. Basil, do you want to jump into a voice chat or no? Well, now I've got to make sure that it's... And of course it's going to capture it small. 2 seconds! Hello.
Hey, Pookie.
Hey, Pookie? Why am I a cat?
Oh, 1 second. I need to show you the amazing that is this game. Let me come over there.
I don't jump very high.
No, you don't. Where are you? Okay, click escape.
Escape.
And click return to spawn. For me.
Yeah.
There you are. Hey, Pookie. Okay. Click G.
I love it.
You like my face? Look at it.
You're adorable.
Okay, 1 second. This game is so. Wait, ready?
Oh, hang on. I gotta change my. I gotta change my my thingamabob. My stream. I gotta change what game I'm playing.
Yeah, that might be smart. Okay, ready?
I don't want to mislead anybody.
Play the guitar.
The guitar.
Anyways, okay. So I get on into that. Okay, so this game is literally just shits and giggles fun. It's actually really relaxing for some reason.
I just fished on the ground as I clicked the mouse to get back in.
Okay, so come this way.
Yeah, where are we going?
Click W and shift to run. So I need to thank you for my fish. Okay, you keep fishing, little guy. Okay. So, let's see if I can make it to the rock while I explain. Go near the water.
Go near the water?
Yep. Okay,
whoa.
That did not work.
Oh! I just...
Anyways.
Okay.
Do I drown if I enter water?
Technically, yes. Hold left click, and then let go when it reaches all the way. And then when the fishing thing pops up, click left click multiple times. Like hold left click down, and then when you see that little line, click left click. And then when you catch your first fish, I'm gonna explain how to do something else to you. Because it's like this.
Yeah.
And then now I have a fish. It's a tiny fish.
How do I know if they bite? Oh, there.
Okay. Like that.
Okay, there, I figured it out. I caught a fish.
Okay, so if I can. Okay, click escape again.
Yeah.
Settings, controls, and then all the way down at the bottom, should be something that says alternate fishing bind or fishing bind. Change that to R per se, because that's what I have mine as, because it's closer. Controls, and then.
Oh.
Way down at the bottom, alt fishing bind, change that to R.
Yeah, I did.
And then click confirm and apply changes. Mine will work.
I don't know if I hit that. 1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh no, it saved.
Okay. So, and then when you catch a fish, like you did last time, hold R down. And then when you see that number on the line, click R, how many times it says to, and then hold R down again. And if there's a second line, do that same thing again. Third, fourth, fifth line.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm on one more fish needed in this pond, and then I need to go to the beach and get the rest of the fishes I need. Because there's a fish catalog. When you're done catching that, I'll tell you how to find it. I don't need any more crayfish. I need the golden bass. That's the last one I need. Caught an alligator
A new
earlier in a shark.
I caught a crab.
Yeah, you can also catch
I'm now level 2.
leeches and stuff.
Leeches.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
So, and you can catch this. Okay, so when you catch a fish, there is dialogue, and one of them is funny as fuck because it just says something. When you find it, you'll probably laugh. It has to do with the D's nuts joke.
Oh no.
And then there's one, the rainbow tarp. It says this fish is gay. Good on him. Good on him. So, see, you found. There you go. He found it. Those are all the fishes you need to catch in this little lake thing. But if you want to go to the beach, we can go to the beach real quick and get some fishies from over there. And then click C and you can sit.
How do I not have any clothes?
Because you have to earn them. You have to earn clothes privileges.
I have to earn clothing privileges?
Yep. Okay, and then click C. And the second one, the little plop down guy, that's for sit. You are sitting the wrong way, dude. But, come on, sit the right way. And then you can fish.
How cool.
And I have no bait. 1 second.
I have 3 left, but I think that... Oh, okay.
I have... Nope. I'll wait for you to be done so I can show you where to get bait at.
I caught a big fish. A huge carp.
Okay, and follow and click jump and follow me.
Yeah.
W and shift at the same time to sprint. Look at
I
me
know.
run. Look at me run.
We go
nowhere
speed.
fast. Okay, and then in here. And then over here, sell plus bait. And then click the worms 3 times. And I'm gonna sell the absurd amount of fish I have. Because you can sell the fish you have for money as well.
But if you sell them, that doesn't take away from your collection, right?
That you caught them? No, it keeps them that you caught them.
Okay.
I just sold the shark I caught.
Was it a mole?
Hmm?
Is it a mole that lives here or something?
I think he's a fox, actually. That's where you get clothes from, but I don't think you have enough money for clothes privileges yet. You might.
I've got some. I could get glasses. I could get a silly guy title. Bro.
I don't want the gay fishing lure, I want the other one. Man, this isn't fair. What? I got the lure I needed. I have a problem. I just spent most of my money on shit. I'll earn money fast. Okay. Ready to go fish?
Yes. I'm now dressed. I'm no longer naked.
You now have clothes privileges.
I now have clothes privileges.
Hey, wait. Come here real quick.
Wait.
Come here.
Wait, where'd you go?
Yeah, I can human, definitely.
Yeah, we human. What do you mean? Doesn't this look like the face of a trusting human? Thank God you're wearing pants now. Let me. I'm a minor.
Anyways.
What? Whoa.
See what I'm drawing? I'm drawing something silly.
What?
I actually don't know if you can see it until I'm done drawing.
Lemmy, I am not an infant. Lemmy keeps calling me an infant.
You know. I was gonna say something, but
Chat, should I be a dog?
You probably have a better comeback than I do, so.
And what would that be?
I'm older.
Oh yeah, you are older.
I have more say. You are infant. You are child. It does not lie. It is only truth. I
Only truth.
only facts. You fishing over there?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, tomorrow's stream is gonna be fun for the both of us.
Yeah.
Because I've never played that game before.
Oh, that was immediate.
Does your stream know the plans for tomorrow?
I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight. And I'm gonna play it with Basil. And possibly Meow if he ever writes back.
see how that goes.
I mean, you play Minecraft. That's a game.
Yeah, it's a game, alright. Okay, come here. Come see my art.
I just caught an. Oh, I caught another carp. It's not a big one though. It's not impressive.
I've created art.
What is your art?
On the ground.
On the ground.
Yeah, zoom out. You can't see it. No. Here, 1 second. Smaller. How does one? How does one human?
That's a good question.
I'm so sad you can't see it though.
Oh.
Drew a ghost on the ground. I'm actually gonna cry. Wait, is it because? It might be because I still have the chalk in my hands. How does one unequip it though? Well, you have to draw more? So I run out of chalk?
I wouldn't know.
I know this. No thoughts.
No thoughts. Head empty.
No thoughts, head empty. Your streams are mainly PG, right?
Kinda.
For the most part.
It depends.
Okay. Debating if I could be unhinged tomorrow.
Well, Dead by Daylight I usually especially warn for swearing because I tend to get like really upset with people.
Not swearing, just unhinged in general.
I mean, you can be as unhinged as you want, but I definitely like scream and like that kind of stuff.
It's raining! Come on, let's go fish. Go fish, go fish, go fish, go fish, go fish, go fish, go fish. It's raining. Oh, wait, it's not raining over here yet. It'll rain over here in a second. There we go. Fish. Almighty rain, appear over here. You got fish.
I did.
Here comes the rain. Oh, I do too. I was not paying attention.
All of a sudden, fish.
What I get? What I get? What I get? What I get?
I caught a large rainbow trout.
Caught a fucking.
These fish is gay.
See? The freaking things under it are so.
These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them.
How bad I want you to get the D's nut joke one is kind of crazy. Because it doesn't even finish the joke. It's noise. Yep.
Very nice. I mean, my shirt's pretty gay.
So are you.
Wow.
Not wrong.
Well, if I'm gay, then does that mean that you're gay?
We already know this. It's not even a question at this point. It's a fact.
My ice is getting all melted. Because I haven't eaten any of it yet.
I woke up at 2 p.m. on spite. So. I'm actually drinking water though, so.
That's good.
After my 3 cups of coffee. We don't talk about that though.
I caught a koi. What in the world is that?
Ha ha. Okay, so the fish is a bowfin fish.
A bowfin?
So when you catch that fish, look
Bowfin
at
D's nuts?
Yep, that's exactly what it says.
I saw something that said, it was like this dad talking about his like middle school son, like middle school aged son, and was talking about like he was like having a conversation with his kid and then said, hold on, Lemmy, what do you mean I'm just a baby? Lemmy, what do you mean by that?
You've obviously never met them in person then. Cass is in fact just so much more unhinged in person.
Oh yeah. Our my moderator. What?
Use all the bad language you want to.
What? Basil.
Do it out of spite. Use bad language.
It was. The fish was being mean.
Yeah, did they get away?
Yeah.
Oh no. Sometimes you have to like click it very fast.
Yeah, it had like 19 in like the first like little bit of it, and I was like, huh?
You don't have to click it 19 times when it goes above the number 8, because I think it does it by 2 points, but just click it as many times as you until it goes away.
Yeah.
Oh.
May I
But
get
you gotta be
fish?
fast.
May I get fish? I need a redo after the other one. A toad?
Yeah, I got a toad.
Huh. I caught a koi again. Alright, now to go sell. If I remember how I got there. I started going the wrong way.
Fair. Actually, if you need to go back to the spawn, just click escape and click return to spawn again.
Yeah.
You still can't see the ghost. That was so sad. Buy more worms. You don't have anything. You can buy them at that place as well.
Yeah.
Where you were just at. So you got no bait, so you can't fish anything up.
If you get the gay t-shirt, it just says these fishes gay as well.
Look at the one right next to the gay t-shirt.
What, the inside you are two wolves?
You found the cigarette?
Yeah, I did find the cigarette. These fishes, they!
Yeah, there you go.
Men love fish. What do you mean I better be lesbian?
What?
What if I wasn't a lesbian?
Oh no, it's a joke.
Oh.
You don't get it. Okay. I didn't get it to begin with either, and then when I was watching someone play the game on stream, it progressively got funnier. You found the Who's a Good Boy t-shirt?
Yeah.
I'm not using the thing I need to be using to catch this fish. I caught a fish unmeaning to. I didn't mean to catch you. I just want to get the last fish I need from this area. Por favor, please. I think it's this. No. Creatures. This. There we go. Did I
Is it just a dog on the Good Boy t-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it says Good Boy on the back. I didn't... I need to get fish! Bait, I mean. This sounds like Animal Crossing music.
It is.
It's like budget Animal Crossing music. Like they're missing every couple of notes just to keep it from getting copyrighted.
I think they actually discussed with you can change the way you sound as well. I think they not just the meow, like the pitch it's at when you type in chat. So 1 second. Yeah, I can human. See how I sounded at the beginning? You can change how you sound. And there's one that sounds exactly like the Animal Crossing voice.
Why was it so deep? That was actually kind of scary. It went, I'm gay.
This is the game I'm probably gonna play. I plan on going live a couple times this week. Either Monday or Friday. One of those art streams I have, I'm gonna move to silly little fishing game and let chat join if they sell fish too.
Fish. A catfish. Critter intersection?
Another fish. Give me my rock fish back. Oh my god. Anyways.
Anyway.
That's it. Come here. That's it.
What?
Get up real quick. Jump up. Stand in front of me.
What?
I don't remember how to do it.
Alright, bye.
Oh. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh. This one. How do I make you fly in the air?
Huh?
Make you fly.
Guys. Basil.
Huh?
Look where I am.
You can get down from there.
I don't want to.
I'm on my stomach. Look at me. I'm
No,
silly.
with the baby.
Watch it.
What's the thing with him? What's our little fish guy doing here?
That's my little guy. He fishes for me when I'm not fishing.
Huh.
Okay.
I've got a new little guy. Not in game or anything, like IRL. One of the regulars at my work, he's got a bunch of like 3D printers. And so sometimes he'll just like randomly make stuff for like different servers and like hosts that work at the restaurant. And so I told him like a while back that I really liked raccoons. And he was like, yeah, I can make you one. And so now I have a little 3D printed raccoon. But it's like one of those like fidget slugs, so it's got like moving parts. It's pretty heckin' adorable. Oh, it is a fox. Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
I'm trying to figure out how I throw you in this game.
How you throw me?
Yeah, I can throw you. Yep. Okay then, TikTok. Thank you, but no thank you. You did not help. Name.
Have you opened Dead by Daylight since you got it?
Yeah.
So you've done the tutorial stuff or no?
I did it for like 5 minutes and then I had to go because I forgot I had a job interview.
Oh.
It's iconic me things. Where do you think you're going? I told you I'm gonna figure out how to throw you and you're over here running away.
Well, I'm catching a fish right now, so you're gonna have to wait. Do not. A crappie.
I don't even remember how to do it. Come here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna figure out how to do this. I'm gonna figure out how to do this one second. Controls. Technically, I should be able to throw you because I've seen people do it. Need this.
You're running away from my kisses, is that what?
I have a problem with, you know what?
Yeah.
1 second.
You really look like you were... Why are you sad? Oh, don't be sad.
Look at him.
He looks so sad.
Look at his eyes.
Oh.
You
Hang
can
on.
make a song with that. You got that dog in you?
I got that dog in me.
Come back. Come back here.
Tiny pond. An immediate fish. A small drum.
Yep, I definitely know how to play this game. Definitely. I love how like pixelated it is, and that's not even a joke.
Basil, help! I went splooshy in the wrong place.
Where are you at?
I don't know.
Like return to spawn, escape.
I
and
know.
return to spawn.
I know, but I don't want to return to spawn just yet.
You're a problem. I hope you know this.
Wow.
Let me get up. It won't let me get up to even help you. To be honest, I don't know where you are either. In this map, I haven't even explored all of it. So, what did I just? I don't want any more salmon. Leave me alone. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you at? I see you. Meow.
Why can I not make it onto the rock?
You can. It is physically possible, but it is also really hard to do.
Bruh.
There's apparently like an okay words. Thank you very much.
Whoa.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I swear, like half of the fun right now is just running around and like jumping everywhere. I caught a toad.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yep. Also, I had a problem, so now my hair is blue.
Oh. I caught a massive koi.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm now tenderfoot. What does that mean? It said I'm now tenderfoot.
Jumps off of a building.
Crow! The crow left me.
Where the fuck am I at? I found trees. I cannot go past the trees. I've actually never been to the lighthouse before. I might go over there. Let's jump off of something real quick. This game is so like bugged and I love it. Dumpsy water. Fish for me. Oh my god, I almost did that. It was almost a wizard.
I figured it out.
I'm on the top of the lighthouse. What shall I do?
It sounds like Animal Crossing.
Should I jump off the lighthouse? I already did. Okay, I get it. You have a fancy motorcycle. You can stop now, thank you.
Someone driving past your house?
Always. I don't know what this dude's deal is with him and his motorcycle. Like, we get it. It's loud. But this is an HOA, and you are going to get in trouble. Oh, immediately got a fish. This is in fact not the fish I need. Oh no, hiccups. Golden hook. Do I even have the opportunity to get that yet? Sparkling lure. Okay, give it back. Well, we about to find out, that's for sure. Oh, that's where you are.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello there.
No, I got this. Of course it costs $2,000. Why wouldn't it? We're just gonna... Soaking on the sadness. Wait. I must commute with the dead.
Huh?
You know what I said, you heard me. I can have a gun?
What?
That's not a gun. That's not a gun.
I was like, wait, what?
That is in fact not a gun.
That Animal Crossing and Doom crossover really did happen.
It is in fact not a gun. I have the best title in the world.
You do?
Yeah, 1 second.
Silly guy.
Yep. I do no wrong. Sits. I'm about to lose my mind.
I don't think the fish are biting for me.
Yeah.
It was
That
like
was an immediate.
it was immediately like, let me prove you wrong.
It was like, yeah, really now? Let's see what fish I need from over here. So. Ooh, how did I have one of the? How do I have one of the rarest fish? But I can't get. No, I guess it's not. I have one of the 4 rare fish. I don't want another gay fish. I get too many of those.
You being homophobic to the fish? What kind of turtle?
They immediately switch around with that was funny as fuck.
One of them. Let me.
Yes, you being homophobic to the fish. And then
I caught a turtle. I caught a rock.
Oh.
It gives that. It gives that same energy.
It does.
I was talking with my mom the other day. I was like, you know, we watched, like pretty much all the, things that we usually watch, and then we, like, randomly didn't watch, like, Hocus Pocus and Beetlejuice and, like, a bunch of other horror movies and, like, scary movies that we usually watch. And then I realized this, like, just a couple of days ago, and I'm like, we didn't watch, like, a single scary movie that we usually do.
Sorry talking about that. I walk out of my room today.
Yeah?
Guess what my mother is watching?
What?
A Christmas movie. What the fuck did you just catch?
A sturgeon?
How the hell did you catch that, but I couldn't catch that?
The first time ever, Lemmy?
I'm sorry, what? How have you never seen Hocus Pocus?
The movie's been out since '93. I caught a salmon.
Are you talking about the original Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, I'm talking about the original. The original is better in my opinion.
It is.
Much.
How?
I think the original is better than the sequel.
It is. I'm wondering how Lemmy's never seen it before.
I thought you were asking me like how I thought that the remake wasn't like the newer one wasn't like the superior version or something.
No, I agree with that. Wasn't it you who's never seen SpongeBob before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cass has never seen SpongeBob.
Because my mother thought it would rot my brain.
It is a brain-rotting show. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. But it's like that childhood needed brain rot.
Yeah.
Were you ever allowed to watch Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, if you've never watched Sesame Street, I have words for your mother.
Just be like, mother?
I got a big fish. I got a big fish.
A big fish?
Ooh, I almost didn't catch that. What fish did I get? This better be a big fish, or so I'm going.
Whoa!
I got a fucking shark.
It's a whole shark!
The shark says bull shark, it almost says like bullshit. That's what its description is. You're gonna come show chat my shark?
Chat should be able to see your shark. Oh no, I've got a fish.
I have shark. You caught the tiniest thing. Did you catch it?
It was a carp.
You caught the tiniest thing ever.
It was a carp. How is a shark living in those waters? That's my question.
There's also an alligator.
An alligator?
Yeah, I caught an alligator earlier. That was fun.
A whole ass gator?
I swear to God, if you manage to catch the golden bass and you've not even played that much, and it's one of the rarest fish, I'm going to kill everything.
What the hell kind of ecosystem?
It's not an ecosystem.
Yeah, it's just fish. They just said, let's figure out how do we throw a bunch of fish into this game.
This game ironically came out 2 weeks before the election.
Oh.
So like everyone was playing this because it is relaxing.
You know what I spent my election doing? Pretty much nothing.
Same.
I caught a
watched
goldfish.
I watched a 5-hour long live stream about them just playing this game. You know, I'm not complaining because that was actually funny. And then I watched an art stream after it. The day after. Because, yeah, that's how we felt. There is so much I wish I could explain.
A treasure chest.
Ooh, you caught a treasure chest. I'm gonna brain rot something onto you real quick. Enjoy. So, there's, you know me in my Minecraft SMPs.
Yeah.
There's a new one called Wild West SMP.
Yeah.
And what? 2 words. Gay cowboys.
Gay cowboys.
There's like
Well, you have my attention.
three different pairs of people, like pairings, because most of them use multiple pronouns or no pronouns at all. Their characters do. And then the main point of views I've been watching right now. Yesterday was just absolutely heartbreaking. Because, so, about 2 days ago, on Wild West SMB, there was...
And it's not Brokeback Mountain.
There was how do I explain? Okay. There was evil cactus man killed someone. And his
Was he being a prick?
Yes, that joke's actually been made in lore multiple times. and his reasoning for killing this person. Okay, so I'm gonna names. Names are easier for me.
Yeah.
Sinspirilla, Cactus Man, killed Hexel. And then his reasoning was because he loved him and wanted to keep him safe.
So you kill them?
That's everyone's reaction on but here's better. He lost his second cane in life, which should have meant that he shouldn't have come back at all. Hexel shouldn't have come back at all because he lost his second cane in life. But yesterday he did come back, and so the person who was dating Hexel in game, his name is Jaxper. Jaxper figured out Hexel died, figured out Hexel died, thought he was actually dead, and imagine his fucking surprise when Hexel turns up right in front of him. But doesn't remember him at all.
Oh!
But Hexel was wearing the flower crown Jaxper made him. And that's why my heart hurts so much when I was watching it. My heart was hurting so much. I was like, ow.
I was about to say, I mean, my heart hurts already when I go back and rewatch the Destiel love confession.
Okay, then. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay then.
I will pull it up right now. I'm not even joking.
Oh no. Just send me the video link. I'll watch it later.
Well, problem is, there's like 80 different versions of it. The Scooby-Doo movie is free on YouTube right now. The live-action one.
I hate that. I hate that one so much. I hate the live-action one with my whole heart. It's because I grew up on Scooby-Doo, though.
I was about to say, I'm over here, like, shocked and appalled. I'm like, hello?
I grew up with the 1980 version of Scooby-Doo.
Fair enough.
I hate anything new. So I was like, this is horrendous and disgusting. Okay, back to the info dumping of the Minecraft. Because, yeah. So, and then today was actually, for some reason, more nonchalant, which is actually kind of terrifying. Because there has not been one nonchalant day in a long time. There's not been one calm day. In a good while. And today was calm. And tomorrow there's supposed to be a small-ish event. And I'm terrified someone's about to act.
Does your internet bill keep getting higher?
Oh my
That's
lord,
because promo
stupid
pricing
ad.
is full.
I was just trying to make sure that it was the right video.
I'm gonna sit over here in my ad-free corner.
Okay, fine, whatever, man. Some of us don't necessarily have the money to spend on an ad blocker.
No, not ad blocker.
Do you have YouTube Premium or something?
Yeah, father got it.
Oh. Well, anyway.
So we could watch his football games, and we just all got it.
Alright, well, I'm, gonna send you that link.
Okay. I'm gonna go buy more bait.
My big problem with the confession and such was that it didn't seem to give enough closure. Like, these two have been pining for each other for a whole 11 seasons. And y'all really said, nah, this is good as we can do. The angel is gonna confess and then die.
Oh. Wait. Are you perchance talking about the Prime show Good Omens?
No, I'm talking about Supernatural.
Oh, of course you are.
Not the of course you are. No, but like for real though.
Damn it, I almost made it on the rock.
Oh, well, I did not aim that right.
Sliding off. Keep sliding off. Why do I keep sliding off? This isn't very nice. This isn't very demure.
This is just what the rest of the stream is gonna be. It's just us trying to land on the rock.
I keep almost doing it and then sliding off. It is possible. I was on here. Oh, see?
Oh, it always comes back to Supernatural. Okay, so then Lemmy, you know exactly what I'm talking about then.
I'm on the rock. Makes sense. I'm on the rock. Look at me go. It is actually multiple people can be on the rock at once, by the way.
I know, it's just at this point I'm just gonna, like, lose my mind if I keep trying and it doesn't work.
I haven't seen any of Supernatural. And I actually don't plan on watching it.
Why not?
Because I don't plan on watching it. The only reason I'd watch it would probably be the Kitsune episodes. That'd probably be the only reasons.
The which episodes?
Kitsune?
Kitsune.
Please tell me you know what a Kitsune is.
I do.
Okay, good. I was about to be like, please, if you don't like absolutely fucking info dumping right now. I'd actually be like, wait, if you don't know what a Kitsune is, then you're gonna absolutely struggle with W. Umbre's lore.
Yeah.
Because she's a Kitsune.
Mm-hmm. There's a crow. It just landed behind me, and then it flew off
That's
again.
a sign of bad luck.
What, the crows?
Yeah, crows are a sign of death, actually.
Well, I mean, I would assume with their group name being a murder.
You know, crows actually do not, they're actually very sweet.
I know.
I don't want the gay fish.
I want the gay fish.
Of course you do. But when you've caught over 50 of them...
Yeah, I suppose that can get annoying.
I've been playing this game for definitely not 13 hours. Today alone.
Today alone?
No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about my unhealthy obsession with this game.
Yeah. Okay, so I bought 2 wigs off of Amazon a while ago. And I was gonna, take pictures of them and, actually use them for cosplay purposes like I had intended. But the problem was, I bought one for Sam and Dean, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is, because my hair is, in between their 2 lengths. Because, it's not long enough to be Sam's hair, but it's also not short enough to be Dean's. And so, I bought 2 wigs, and the problem is, they ended up being, the opposite colors.
Oh.
The thing was that the wig that was, styled and cut and everything like Dean's haircut was the color that I needed for Sam's hair. And the color that the wig for Sam was the color I needed for Dean's wig. And I was just like, at that point, we just send him back, get a refund, and just say, screw it. And also, I finally found the trench coat for Castiel, and I was literally so excited. Because I'd had the rest of the outfit all complete already for a long while. And then I was just like, because the only trench coat I've got is my black one. And I don't have a tan one, which is the one that he has.
I've been wanting a black trench coat forever. They're so iconic.
I do believe, technically speaking, Cass does refer to it as an overcoat rather than a trench coat.
Why is he British?
He's not, though. He's American. Russian American.
Yeah. It's great. There's a character that I play that's Romanian, so.
You know
It's
the
the god that only speaks Latin.
oh. Pax, right?
Yeah.
You know, Ambrose, my OC that I was like talking about adding potentially, he's Russian. Like Russian inspired.
I have a character on a different SMP that's German. Oh, and the reason I say Pax is Romanian is because I recently figured out there's a chance that I have Romanian blood.
Huh.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
My grandmother drops lore on us.
Just randomly just says, have some lore.
No, because the other day she randomly said that that most likely I'm French and Romanian, and I'm like, where the fuck did you get this knowledge from?
I got a treasure chest again. Can I open the treasure chests?
Yes. Click. 1 second. I got another fish.
Cosmetic green shorts.
And then
Cosmetic
click,
ace title.
And then left click. Open.
Yeah.
Yep. I know how to human.
I've now got green shorts, guys.
I theoretically should reopen that real quick.
Reopen
Blue sky,
what?
My lovely blue sky. I need to see what time the lore is on the cowboy SMP tomorrow to see if I need to.
I'm just gonna have him stare deadpan for a split second because I gotta find something.
Oh, that might be a tight cut, but we can do it.
How am I not saved? How is my password and such not saved on my Tumblr?
It's raining. Yippee. Give me good fish. Please. Damn, blue sky coming in clutch.
I didn't want to zoom in. No, I can't. Okay, there we go. I fixed.
Okay, Ben, there's no need to be. Okay. I wanna know what Ben's partners in.
I've called. Beautiful music. So many times just to hear silence instead of your voice.
So sorry, Dean.
What? Oh shit.
You missed it. And then click S when you're trying to get on the. Like hold S down.
Yeah. I just cleared the entire pool.
I saw that. the water. There you go. Oh, you're just stuck in a loop of going over there now. Lovely. This is funny to watch. You got it. I believe in you.
Oh shit.
That's not what you were supposed to do. Ah.
You alright?
Yep. I was looking at Light's art and almost missed my fishing rod thing. You were close.
Uh-oh. Nope, wrong way.
Okay, I keep getting distracted by people's art, and I keep almost forgetting that I'm fishing. Yep.
No!
Oh, okay.
I got on the rock and then slid.
Yeah. You gotta, like, as soon as you look like you're gonna make it, take your finger off of S.
There we go.
And then click
I
C.
did it. I see it.
Trying so hard not to focus him right now. The universe hates my soul. No thoughts behind my eyes.
Yeah, my guy looks like he has seen some things.
He definitely has. That's the eyes I actually had for a little bit. Oh. I need to remember how to take a picture through Steam. How does one take a screenshot through Steam?
I think it's F12. I don't remember because I had to change mine.
I did it.
You took a screenshot.
What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Now that I got whatever those were, back to fishing.
Back to fishing.
I'm gonna send you them later. I'm on like my third bottle of water today.
Guys, I'm getting kind of eepy.
Getting kind of eepy. Well, you have been live for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah. And I've been up since 5:30-ish.
Go to sleep.
No.
know I can forcibly make you go to sleep right now, right?
How?
By kicking you from the game.
Oh. You can't make me go to sleep.
Try me.
You can't make me press Alt F4.
I'm just getting on to you now.
No. Sleep is for the weak, Lemmy.
I don't have a bedtime, excuse me.
Sleep is for the weak.
I don't go to school.
Yeah, you have virtual school. You do it at home.
I actually have 5 assignments left. And my school's technically not over till December 11th. So I'm just sitting here.
Where are the fishies? Where are the fishies? Where are the fishies?
Sleep is for the weak. Patience is a virtue that you do not have right now. And I see that. You need sleep.
Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, but socially dead.
Hey Lemmy, fun fact. Mods can end stream.
What?
Yeah.
Don't give her the idea. Don't give her the idea.
I don't know if you have this setting on, but most times mods can end stream. Because my mod made me go to sleep before.
Oh. Quick, revokes the privileges.
Revokes the privileges. I don't know how they did it. That's the thing. Oh. Well, good luck getting back on the rock. All I know is that they ended stream.
Oh.
I was like, how rude, and then they refused to tell me how. So that's why Google exists.
Yeah.
Unless they change that feature. I don't know.
Alright, possum, sell me some things.
I don't think it's awesome.
The clothes general store guy?
Oh, yeah, he's a possum. I don't know. I thought you were talking about whatever the fucking frog toad dude is.
No, I'm talking about the possum. Oh, it really should make a noise when I walk. That's unfortunate.
What? Oh my god, you did not.
What?
You did not.
I did not.
you. I hope you know I still have your stream open.
Don't get me in trouble.
In trouble. You're gonna get yourself in trouble.
Why?
Because it's 1 a.m.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Daylight savings time, remember?
It's 1 a.m.
And?
My computer automatically sets itself backwards.
But you show me silly fun catfishing game.
Damn it. My mistake. Sorry. We can play more tomorrow.
For when the killers inevitably get on our nerves too much.
Yeah. Just okay, it's web fishing time.
Just be like, nah, we gotta go web fish real quick.
So if we do play this game tomorrow though as well, I'm gonna have the game code up on my stream and you can have it up on yours as well.
And just have like
That way-
whoever wants to can join.
Yeah, that way chat wants if they want to can join.
Yeah.
Because I'm also gonna share it in a server I'm in, and there'll probably be a few people from there joining. But I'm gonna announce that I'm live in that server.
Mm.
See if they actually will join. Or I could just do it like that. I'll do it like that. Never mind. I might actually have to go to bed too, because I'm becoming a problem lately about.
I caught a toad.
Because I'm just flat out refusing to take my sleep medicine.
Oh.
Iconic of me, really.
Yeah.
I'm about to make us both forcefully go to bed.
No.
Yes.
But what if I wanted to cry over my gay angels instead? Or my gay angel and his...
But what if I just did... What if I just did this?
Because it is. I love you.
What if I just did...
Now say it back, Dean!
Yeah? Yeah? What if I just did this?
How dare! Alright, fine. Now we all get to suffer.
Forcefully makes you go to bed.
No.
Go to sleep.
No.
I'm gonna tell Mommy how to make you go to sleep.
No.
Yep, go to sleep.
No.
Do it willingly or do it unwillingly.
You changed me, Dean.
What if I just left the voice call?
Yeah, I mean, you can. But I'm over here crying over my gay lovers.
Because it is.
You're becoming a problem. Go to bed.
No. Sleep deprived content is the best content.
We can have, what if we have sleep deprived content tomorrow?
Don't do this, Cass.
We get a little bit of sleep right now, and then tomorrow we do sleep deprived content. Though I...
Goodbye.
Freaking Christ. Excuse you, Grammarly. Okay, but like... it's like the next thing to pop up.
I'll only be able to be live for like maybe 2 hours. No, an hour. No, wait, let me try to math correctly before I speak. Because, yeah. Okay. 9 o'clock, right? Around 9 o'clock?
What?
Live around 9 tomorrow?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm just upset that it was only canon in the Spanish dub.
Spanish people love gays more than American people do.
I'm just like at this point fully convinced that the CW was just like, okay, but you guys can be gay, but as long as one of you dies. And then the other one dies the next episode or something like that. It's just like, rude. How dare you?
Okay, no, but I am serious. I do, in fact, have to go to bed.
Okay. That sounds right. I don't want to go to sleep. But I will. I need to get rest. Otherwise I'm going to be grumpy in the morning. Good night.